G'day guys, it's Saturday. Just sitting on top of the hill at the track. Yeah, I didn't get to do many post-race videos last night. Got a bit hectic. The change around time was pretty quick. By the time I done everything to the bike, it was basically ready to go out again. So yeah, I can't really remember what happened, to be honest. Stuffed up that second one by missing the start completely. Third one was good, made a good gate from 4, just round the outside. It was probably perfect timing for the outside about then. And then got gate 3 in the feature, and yeah, got a good run around the first corner, hit the lead, and yeah, just stayed out wide, and yeah, it was good. Bike was real nice to ride in the end, so not making any changes. I might have it maybe a little bit easy to ride in the first one, whether I just run a bit more tyre pressure maybe. But yeah, other than that, that's about it. So we'll see what the track does. Obviously, they don't have as much time to prepare it this time, so anything could happen. Although I think the base on this track's pretty good, so it should be all right, but it could cut up a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we'll just take it as it comes, and I'll talk to you a bit later. Catch you.
Next up on track is our solos. Proudly brought to you by Trojan Contracting, fencing the territory. On track at the moment, we've got the 38 of Brad Niven, the 137 of Stephen Hutchinson, the 66 of Sam Martin, and the number 9 of Wayne Lorimer. Now, last night, early on, it was very hard to sort of get a form guide to see who was going to be the man to beat, because we saw Niven, Hutchinson, and Martin all with pretty good displays of riding early on. It was Martin that took the feature race win in the end. We saw really changeable track conditions last night, so I'm wondering if that's going to be the same case tonight. As we get a start here, Harry.
So there we go. Oh, good start there from the number 38. That's Brad Niven. So Brad Niven's got away to a good start, as has Sam Martin. Oh, he's gone for a wheelie. And that allows Sam Martin through to the lead.
Yeah, you'd have to say early on here, there's no problems with grip on the track as Niven gets the front wheel in the air there. The 66 of Martin, our feature race winner here last night, taking the early lead. The 137 of Hutchinson just wrestling that machine into turns 3 and 4 with 2 to go this time by. Hutchinson looks like he might have the pace for the 66 of Martin. We know Hutchinson, he's a 2-time feature race winner here at Northline Speedway. What's he got for the 66 of Sam Martin as they start their final lap?
So here they come, very good battle here. Sam Martin on the inside, Hutchinson in second place, Brad Niven is third, and Wayne Lorimer out the back in fourth.
Rounding the final corner here for our Heat 1, the 66 of Sam Martin is your race winner, followed by the 137 of Hutchinson. Then Niven, you'd have to think he might have a problem, just falling off the pace there, and the 9 of Wayne Lorimer rounding out the field.
Just coming from Heat 1, got the win. I was off gate 3, and I put an old tyre on. Both Hutchie and Bradley had brand new ones on. I didn't want to waste a new edge, so I just put an old wheel on, and yeah, just thought and after last night, the track was a bit patchy in the first one, so I thought it might not make much of a difference, but tonight the track was bloody good. So yeah, I probably didn't quite have enough drive, but yeah, got the win. Wasted that edge, so yeah, saved me a race. Put the other tyre on. It's still an old edge, but it's just from the feature last night, so I'll use that for the next 2, and then that will leave me a fresh edge for the final. And yeah, so happy with that. Gate 1 of the next one, see how we go there, and then gate 4 in my last heat, so it might be a bit of dirt up high by then. Yeah, see if I can find a bit more speed. Probably had a bit too much air in the tyre then, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Just had some dramas. Issue with my tube in the wheel that I used last night. Probably lucky I didn't get a puncture. Went to change it. I put the wheel in, had to take it out again, put the old one back in, and then I was trying to find another tube because that's my good tyre. Got that off and went and asked Wayne if he had a spare tube. He said he did, then he couldn't find it, and he just gave me a spare wheel with a brand new tyre on it. So I've given him my old tyre, and I'll have to fix him up. So thanks, Wayne. So yeah, I think we're all good now. See how we go on this one. Gate 1, it's pretty slick, so I'm probably going to struggle around the first corner, but yeah, see what happens.
Heat 2 of the solos up next. Proudly brought to you by Trojan Contractors, fencing the territory. We saw the 66 of Sam Martin pick up where he left off from last night with his feature race win. Our last heat results: in second place was followed by the 137 of Stephen Hutchinson, right on the tail of the 66. We then had Brad Niven. There's a fair margin between P2 and P3, so I have a feeling there might have been a problem with that bike. And then 4 of Wayne Lorimer. The 66 of Martin with the inside line for the start of this race. We'll get a start here any time now. I think the 137 of Hutchinson has gone early, and that's a mirror image of what we saw last night. We saw the 137 go early in the in one of the heats last night. I think he's jumped the gun again, and if it's similar to what we saw last night, I believe he'll get a handicap. So another start here. We'll get a full restart here. A really equal start into turn 1 between the 66. Oh, we see Hutchinson, he just lays it over in turn 1. Martin and Niven in the 1 and 2 spot. Hutchie's gathered it up and he's back on his feet, fortunately. Martin and Niven out in front.
Yeah, very good stuff there from Brad Niven on bike 38. But it is Sam Martin, though, out in front on bike 66 in the red helmets.
Yeah, you can really see Niven wrestling that machine through turns 3 and 4 now. He didn't look happy after his heat 1. He was uncharacteristically off the pace. The 66 of Martin continues to put on a clinic here. And in the 3 spot, Wayne Lorimer getting a checker this time by. It's the 66 of Sam Martin, Niven, Lorimer, and unfortunately in P4 is the 137 of Stephen Hutchinson after that low side in turns 1 and 2.
Just come in from heat 2, bike was good, hooking up, got the win. Yeah, I don't really want to do too much to the bike, but I think I might take a link out the rear chain, which will shorten the bike up, make it want to drive more and be a bit twitchier. Probably won't make a huge amount of difference, but I was just going to do it in the feature, but I'm thinking maybe I should do it in this one just so I can get used to it. Yeah, off gate 4 in the next one. There's no turns 3 and 4, there's a bit of dirt up high, but the 1 and 2 there's not much there, so it's going to be hard to get around them if I don't make a good start. So shortening it up might help that a bit too. So and if I can't turn, then I'll just go off the edge of the track. But yeah, I might do that now and we'll see how we go. Alright, see you in a bit. Hutchie's tank's got a leak, so taking the tank out of Bradley's spare bike. Probably got about half hour, so they're nearly done. Good bunch of blokes, these guys.
Solo Heat 3 before their feature race. Proudly brought to you by Trojan Contracting, fencing the territory. Now I've seen how quick Sam Martin in the 66 has been tonight. He's starting from the outside lane. We've got the 137 of Stephen Hutchinson on the inside. On the outside of him is a 38 of Niven, and then Wayne Lorimer. We'll get a start here in any moment's time. Great jump by the 38 of Niven as they head into turn 1.
And straight away Sam Martin jumps into the number 2 spot on bike number 66. So it's currently Brad Niven at the moment, but Sam Martin on the outside. Hutchinson in 3rd place, Lorimer 4th. But on the outside on the outside comes Sam Martin. Trying to get the drive, but can't quite make the pass on Brad Niven. And now he goes to the inside switch. A great move from Sam Martin on bike 66. Brad Niven now into second place. With 2 laps to run, it is Sam Martin out in front from Brad Niven, Steve Hutchinson. So Brad Niven trying to stay as close as he can to Sam Martin, but Sam Martin showing his class out the front on bike number 66 with a lovely inside switch. And Sam Martin's going to take out this heat. Brad Niven home in second place, Hutchinson in third, and Wayne Lorimer rounds out the field.
Good heat 3. Had a good race with Bradley. Got the heart going anyway. Yeah, bike was good. All I've done, I didn't shorten it for that one because they put some water on the track. I wasn't sure what it was going to do, so I've shortened it for this one and I've spun the edge off gate 2. Looked like there's a little bit of dirt there, so see how we go. All right, talk to you in a bit.
Next up, we've got the solo feature. Proudly brought to you by Trojan Contractors, fencing the territory. We've seen the 66 of Sam Martin in red hot form, both last night and tonight. But Niven and Hutchinson are definitely not going to make it easy.
Yeah, it should be a good race, this one here, Rossi, with the lineup that we got. Sam Martin looking to make it 2 from 2. And we're underway.
It's Niven and Martin really equal as they exit turn 2. Martin finds the traction. You can see him trying to lean over the rear wheel of that thing, just trying to get the drive. Smooth as you like as he tips it into turn 1.
Oh, but look at Brad Niven trying to fight back.
Niven just wrestling that motorcycle. As they enter turns 3 and 4. 2 laps to go this time by. Martin, you can just see how little work he's doing on that motorcycle. Smooth as you like. Hutchinson's got a new lease of life here, and he's trying to come to the back of the 38 of Niven. 1 time to go this time by. Niven with a small mistake on the exit of 3. What's Hutchinson got in return? Hutchinson with some insane mid-corner speed there. But it's going to be the 66 of Sam Martin with another feature race win.
Yeah, very good call there, Rossi. Sam Martin showing his class on the bike. Brad Niven in second place. And Stephen Hutchinson coming home strongly for third in the end. And Wayne Lorimer rounding out the field on bike number 9. So there it is. Once again, Sam Martin is your feature race winner tonight on the solo bike, bike number 66. Brad Niven in second place on bike 38. Stephen Hutchinson third on bike 137. And Wayne Lorimer rounds out the field in fourth on bike number 9.
The last solo feature for the year, but make some noise for Sam Martin. Mate, another really killer ride. It looks like you just gelled so well with the bike. We could see you weren't moving as much as your other riders out there. You're really just trying to conserve as much energy, keep that traction over the rear wheel. What are your thoughts on tonight, mate? A really dominant performance.
Yeah, it's been real good. Boys pushed me really hard. They're all improving heaps since I've got up here. Yeah, as you said, I was just trying not to do too many sudden movements and whatnot. And yeah, the bike's been unreal. I've barely had to touch it all night. So yeah, it's been good.
No, that's really good. And who would you like to thank, mate?
Thank Bones for starters. He lent me a wheel because mine buggered up. Trojan, Bursons, and Mutton. Chops is here. He's the sponsor in my wingless down south. He's up here watching, so thanks, Chops. And yeah, all my sponsors. Follow Martin Motorsport on YouTube. Cheers, guys.
There you go. Quick plug. Put your hands together for Sam Martin, your feature race winner for their final round of the year.
G'day guys, just a rundown on the feature and Darwin in general. Made a half decent start, got a good run around the outside. Once I got in front, I just went low for about a lap and a half. just to cover that inside line. And then once I got my real wheel out in the dirt, the bike just took off. So I think shortening that bike up with taking the link out really helped. Yeah, so pretty happy to get the win. They also do points overall for the whole season, and I ended up winning that too by 1 point over Steve, and I think Brad was 1 point behind him, so real close in the end. So yeah, pretty chuffed about that. And yeah, that's about it. So bike's all clean, packed away. I've just got the small parts to do. Taking the motor out, that's packed. My good mate Jared Lindy, who also sponsors me, he's going to take the motor back in the train for me. So thanks, mate. All the Darwin boys up here who made me feel welcome. Great bunch of guys. Everyone, helped each other out. Obviously, I don't have all my gear up here, so I had to borrow a bit of stuff. So thanks to all those guys. Yeah, who else? Hutchie, he's coming down to Gilman for the state titles in a couple of months, so I've thrown a toolbox in with him and a spare wheel, so he's taken that down for me, so thanks, mate. Bonnie, Jono, Justin, Jade and Emma for letting me stay here, Bonnie for lending me a vehicle as well. Yeah, there's no way I could do it without those guys, so thanks to them. Bursons, Trojan, for getting me up here. Yeah, thanks everyone. Not sure about the next video. Either be the wingless, was going to be doing a practice, but it's got cancelled, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. I really want to run it in properly before the first meeting. So we might have to go up the salt flats and give it a squirt out there, and then yeah, get some stickers put on it. So yeah, also got the New South Wales long track titles coming up, so going to be riding Brett's bike from Checkway, so that's in a few weeks, so yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, that's about it. I'll leave you with a video from last time I was up here where I tried to do some donuts, and yeah, didn't go to plan, so you guys can have a laugh at me at my expense. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Catch ya.
Fantastic, well done.